So, what's happening here? What are you doing?
Well, David, can I call you David?
Yes.
Just doing a little pre-worship worship.
That's nice.
I like to worship before I worship.
Oh, that's
I recommend it.
Reverend.
It's recommended.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a good habit.
Yeah.
You should try it. Do you do it?
No.
No?
No. So yeah, I've got a couple things
cool.
to talk to you about. A couple of notes here on my iPad. Well, actually, maybe it's on the other one.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Well, that doesn't look quite right. Did we, by any chance, do we have a third iPad with the right notes? Did we? I don't know why we would.
Who wrote
that? Oh yeah,
I
think I see that one right there. We could get that. Cool.
It's kind of funny.
Yes. We're good here. So, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So you performed "Letting Go." That's great, and it was wonderful. We love the song. And you're gonna show us how to play it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a little tutorial, if you will, about how to play the song, the way that I play it.
Not how everyone might play it.
I mean, it's to each his own.
Of course.
But it's just a little helpful, just a few tips for some of the voicings and things like that. So, yeah.
All right, well, okay, let's get into it.
Hey, this is Brandon Hampton, and I'm doing a tutorial on my new song, Letting Go. It's in the key of B, so I have a tutorial of how to play Since Your Love, and that gives you a whole foundation on how I play in the key of B on guitar. So check that out. One of the things about this song is that I will typically stay away from the high E string and do a lot of picking. So I use all the strings except for the high E for the most part. But I'm going to show you how I play Letting Go in this one. Okay, so this one's a lot easier than the Since Your Love tutorial, but it is somewhat based off of that foundation. So I'm just going to show you a couple of chord voicings that I do to play through the song. Since the recording of it is kind of a little bit more abstract and there's a lot of like string movement and samples and things like that, I thought I would just show you guys how I've led it in like living room settings and when we get together as a band and stuff like that during our worship nights. So first off, again, in the key of B, and I start with C sharp minor, G sharp minor, and then F sharp, and that's the whole verse, and most of it is pretty open. So for C sharp minor, I do a voicing with my ring finger on the A string, 4th fret, my index finger on the D string, 2nd fret, and then typically my pinky on the G string, the 4th fret as well. So the voicing sounds like this. And I keep a lot of that stuff, the other strings open. Okay, and then I move to the G sharp minor, which I'll take my middle finger and move it over to the low E on the 4th fret. And then I mute the A string, which I'm just using my middle finger and lightly going across the A string to get that muted sound. I'll put my ring finger on the D string, 4th fret, and then my pinky finger on the G string, 4th fret. And then the B string and the E string are open. And then I'll move my thumb to the F sharp note, which is on the E string, the 2nd fret. And then I'll move my index finger onto the high E string on the 2nd fret. And then I'll pull my pinky off to get out of the sustained setting and use my middle finger to resolve the F sharp. So it sounds something like this. You are always with me, even in valleys low. I will make my refuge under your shadow. And then to go into the pre-chorus, I use the same voicing and start on the same chord as the verse, which is that C sharp minor. And then literally I just move everything up 2 frets. And then literally I jump all the way up to where my ring finger is on the 11th fret. My index finger is on the 9th fret, and my pinky finger is on the 11th fret. So it goes like this. Okay, so based on the idea of bar chords, I'm playing on the second half of that pre-chorus a G sharp minor, an F sharp, and then an open E. So on the G sharp minor, I'm using my thumb and then my ring finger for the 5th note, and then for the minor 3rd, I'm using my middle finger. All the while my ring finger again is muting a string, and it's the D string right here. And so I pick between those and the B string, the open B string. Then I move down to the F sharp in the same shape, still with the D string muted. And then open E, same kind of style. So the pre-chorus sounds like this. I'm letting go into unknown with you. I'm letting go into the unknown with you. Okay, so the last part of the song is the chorus, and it's just 2 pretty simple chords. So the first chord, I'm just playing B, and I've got my thumb on the 7th fret of the low E string, my ring finger on the 9th fret of the A string, and then I'm muting that D string again in this shape. And then on the G string, I'm using my middle finger on the 8th fret. And then I have the B string open. And then on the E string, I'm using my index finger on the 7th fret. And then literally I just hammer my thumb off. So I just pull my thumb off to get that. And that's the whole chorus. Sounds like this. Yes, I will trust you. I will follow you wherever you lead. Yes, I will trust you. I will follow will make my refuge under your shadow, under your shadow.
YouTube to tell us where the green pants come from.
These plants, actually, they're 100% plant-based.
I used to